Hey everyone, it's Susan with Staying in Stitches. It's Friday, May the 26th. I hope everyone is having a good day so far. I want to take the time to thank everyone who visited my shop, my Etsy store, and those who placed orders. I know Carol from my channel placed an order. The only reason I know she did come from YouTube is because she made a comment in the YouTube section, so I really appreciate Carol. Anybody else who come to visit my shop through YouTube, even if you didn't buy anything, thank you for visiting. I am going to be listing some more needle minders tonight and tomorrow. I do have a few patterns up, and I also plan on listing some kits and some stuff like that, and maybe a pattern or two more in the store. But I've got a good amount of needle minders I need to get listed and get up. Yesterday I took pictures. Also, I listed some things on eBay. Haven't done that in a good while because for me, eBay has I haven't had an eBay sale in forever, even when I list things. Let me slide it back a little bit more. There we go. Well, let me move it so that ceiling fan, because I cut this ceiling fan off because when I was doing, my daughter or somebody was looking over my shoulder, and she says, or my son Cody, he's like, all I can see is the ceiling fan going and stuff. So when I was kind of looking at my video, I was like, yeah, that is kind of distracting. So I cut this one off till I get done with my video. But anyhow, I was saying I was up late last night listing things on eBay because they had a special just for one day only. You got 50 free listings other than your 50 free that you get a month. So I listed 50 items last night. Whether there'll be a sale or not, we'll just have to see. And you had to do the 10-day listings in order to qualify or do the free 50 listing things. Anyhow, if you guys want to visit my Etsy store again, or if you haven't visited and like to take a look, I've got needle minders in the shop. I've got a July 2014 brand new stock. I got it from my wholesaler. Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine. It's the July 2014 issue, and it's got Moonlight Laguna Mermaid. Or Laguna, I believe it's Laguna, Mermaid, or Moonlit Laguna Mermaid, and it was designed by Nora Corbett. I don't think the pattern you can buy, don't quote me on that 100%, I haven't researched it. I don't think you can just buy the pattern. It's to the magazine, that issue only. But like I said, do not quote me on that 100%, so if I'm wrong, don't somebody come back and go, you was wrong, you lied. Sorry. My imagination going. So, got that. What else? I know I got a couple other patterns listed. And I got a really nice, if you like Asian designs, cross stitch. It's a circle. It's a dragon with a geisha, I believe. Check that out. And then I got a Joan Elliott teddy bear sampler. Anniversary sampler. Also listed up kit. It's a kit. So anyhow, enough about that. It's www.etsy.com/shop/Stitcher's Treasures, and I'll put it right here in text. And I'll also link a clickable link in the description box at the very top. Okay, enough about that. And also I want to thank all my subscribers and those who comment. I really appreciate the comments. I do, like I said, try to respond back to everybody. If I overlook you, it's very much an accident. And sometimes I'll just log in to check and make sure I haven't missed anybody. This past week was kind of, I had a lot of headaches and didn't feel really good. Sunday it started, raining off and on and turned stormy and stuff. And it rained all the way through till yesterday, every day. But it's really, really gorgeous out today. I mean, it's beautiful. So, I was also thinking about the giveaway. I was thinking about making it maybe some weird, a lot of people do 500. I just want to be a little different with mine. And I have to, this is just still in the thought process idea and stuff, but here's my thought process so far on it. It's not official or anything. As a lot of people do 500 and 1,000 subscriber giveaways, I'm thinking of like picking some weird random number like 663, or at least till I get to that number. Last I checked, I believe I was at 419, 415, something like that for subscribers. And I thought, well, maybe I'll pick some weird, because I want whoever wins to be a subscriber. I'd like to at least know that you're watching my videos and you appreciate them. My shirt's kind of crooked. Just at least you're subscribed and at least watching one or two of the videos. I don't know yet what I'll do. Probably a needle minder or two and a pattern. Just whatever at the time. Excuse me. That I feel like, doing for the giveaway. And the 663 is just some weird number I picked out. Like I said, it's just my thinking and stuff. I mean, if it goes over 663, that's fine. I'll still have the giveaway, but at least I have to, when I reach like some weird number, other than like 500 or 1,000. But as I put that together as a more solid plan, I will have a official announcement on it, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking of. Okay, on to cross stitch. I did have a finish. Let me check a book when I finish this. Oops, my paper fell over. This is finish number 22 for the year, and it's called Pink Lemonade. I showed it last week. And I linked to it last week in the description box and showed it in my video, the name of it, because I can't pronounce her last name. It's called Pink Lemonade by Casey. Some long B name that I would tear up so bad. Anyway, I finished it May the 16th. And I love it. It's done on 32 count. It's a light yellow. It's a 32 count. It's really light yellow. I can't remember the exact name of it. Let's see. I'm trying to get it to make sure it focuses. It says Pink Lemonade, a couple of little cute bees and ladybugs and flowers. And then the lemon slice and a cherry in a glass with pink lemonade with ice cubes. And then I talked last week I was going to rechart, because the copyright was 2012 and she designed it in 2012. Here's some more like little slices that, to me, that's a lemon lime, maybe pink grapefruit, and I don't know, creative licensings on that color. Another bee, but I redone the 2 and recharted it for a 7, and I think it turned out really well. But here it is again. This is my only finish for this go around. I want to frame it, and I don't have any frames because this is it's like 2.5 or 3, but it's longer though. It's probably not quite 12 inch. I'd say maybe 9 inches. I'm guessing on the size. I haven't officially measured it, but I want to frame it, but I don't think I want a mat, because this border to me is like enough. So that's my finish. Oh, can you see right there the little lazy daisy for the lemon seed? Those are big long stitches for the things that's in the lemon, and then that's the lemon seed. I'm trying to, there, maybe you can see it. It's so cute. So cute. So, my son Cody, my oldest here last year, got a notification for jury duty. I was the first. I was just getting ready to lay this piece on top of the envelope, so I laid it right here on top so I could remember to tell him, and I forgot to tell him, so I need to remember to tell him, but I'm remembering now. Anyhow, part of getting older. I got jury duty, not last year, but the year before, and then next came my son, who's in the Marines, and he's on base, and it's not easy for him to get out of what he calls it work, what he does on base, and really it is. It's working for the government, I guess. And so he got out of his, but I had to go for mine, but I didn't get selected. I think my husband got it last year too, but he got out his because he's on social. Yeah, he did. He got it, and he got out his because he's on Social Security disability, and why he's on the disability is because he can't physically sit or stand in one position for long periods of time. So therefore, I mean, he provided documentation and all that stuff. Now today, my 18-year-old, who's about to be 19 in August, he got jury duty, a summons for jury duty. And he has nothing really that can get him out of it, so like me, so he's going to have to go. Okay, I'm sorry, got off on a weird thing, but that's how we do sometimes with Floss too. We'll be talking about one thing and go down the rabbit hole in another. So anyhow, that was that one, Pink Lemonade. And what I'm currently working on is the one I showed you last week. And there's no, I'm showing it kind of back. It's called Spring Complimentary Chart from Sugar Stitches Design. I linked that last week too. I marked this out with highlighter, and I realized it's just such a simple chunks of color. I really don't need the highlighter to keep up with what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't even need to read the pattern. Like, you know, when I know I get close to the end of the G with the pink, I counted it off, and then I always check it when I was doing the white. But anyhow, this is what I've been working on, but I haven't got to work on it or stitch as much as lately because I have been working, and I have been getting orders pretty decent through Etsy. That's kept me busy because I make the needle minders made to order. As I mentioned last week, when the order comes in, I make them, let them dry for 24 hours, and then package them up and ship them out. So usually, even though I give myself 3 days to get it all done and out the door, I get started on it right away, getting the needle minder put together, be letting it dry, and usually by the next day, say if you place your order now, by tomorrow approximately, you know, in the evening, I can have your package out the door because I try to ship very fast because that's just good customer base. But anyhow, or building good customer base. Anyhow, the spring is what I've been working on. Like I said, I haven't, but here's my progress so far. I'm loving the colors. There is a yellow here that's in the center, just used in the very center of the flower. These 3 flowers. And it's called for down through here. I'm going to kind of lay that yellow when I get to do it because you got to stitch it down alternating yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white, like I had to do pink and white up the border on both these sides is yellow and white. And it's that really bright yellow. You probably can't see it. It's the very only stitch in the very center right there. I don't fancy that color too much. For just a couple of stitches right in the center is great, but I believe there's the lighter yellow that's right, my white thread. The lighter yellow that is around that one single stitch, I believe I'm going to switch it out for it because I like that yellow a lot better. I mean, hey, it's my project. I can do what I want, right? By the way, this little birdie, it's a pink cute bird. This is in my Etsy shop. I'm sorry if I'm kind of plugging away, but I am trying to get it up and off the ground. But it's really cute. My needle's on there. I'll take it off so you can, well, if I can grab it, because it's kind of flipped around backwards, but it's going the right way for you guys. When I'm looking, and this is my strand kind of hanging. But there it is. It's the pink bird. It's kind of, the beak sticks out, and it's really cute. Anyhow, I like it. But anyway, that's my spring progress. I'm going to work on that here in a little bit. So really, that's it. Oh, Sherry Burkett introduced me to these lots, and I believe she did quite a few people, but if you don't watch her, which you should be, she's awesome. She introduced me to these lots. You get them on Amazon. It's got a touch button right here, and it's got a 3-way setting, and you touch it. And the lot, it's bendable. The neck is bendable. I mean, you can adjust it however. But see, now it's going to get bright for those. I mean, it gets bright, and it's a good clear light. Last time I purchased, I keep it back up. Oh, and let me turn it off. It unplugs so you can, it charges for a little while, but it will get dimmer. and it's got a good, and it's got these black rubbery things, and I haven't had a problem with it leaving. Well, that's where if you set it on the desk, and I'm accidentally touching it. I don't mean to keep turning on. And so if you clip it on, and it's got a good grip, but you plug it in right here, and it doesn't. This is all it comes with, is the light and the plug-in, and the plug-in charges on a USB port. I just unplugged it from my computer, and if your my home computer, the regular desktop, I guess is what I'm trying to say. My laptop has a plug-in like this, and this is how it charges, and you'll see like a little red light right there when it's charging. And if I normally leave mine plugged in while I'm using it, just to keep it charged up. Accidentally turn it on again. I clamped mine when I was doing lavender and lace. When I use a floor stand, I clamp mine to the top, and I can bend it and put the light right where I want it. They were $9.96, $9.99, something like that the last time I bought them. But you know how prices can fluctuate a little bit on Amazon. If I remember, and I should because I make myself notes after I get done with videos, I will link the Amazon link to purchase these. Pretty quick shipping. If you got Amazon Prime, which we do, I believe it's free shipping. Awesome lights. Okay, now on to haul. I'm trying to keep this video kind of not too long. I got this off of Stash and Load. I got it for $20 plus shipping, which was charged $2 and some change. Had been $41.85 at Hobby Lobby. It's a lavender and lace kit, Guardian Angel. And after I finished my Angel of Grace, I'm ready to eventually get started on another. But I want to do a couple mirabilia. I call them mirrors because I mess up mirabilias. So I'm trying to get the glare off of it, but we all seem to struggle. I was like, oh my gosh, I worried about glare there about 3 or 4 videos ago or so, and it's just everybody struggles with glare. So I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. This one doesn't have any beads like Angel of Grace didn't, but it does have some gold metallics, which I didn't mind working with. This came with the graph, 32 count fabric, the floss, and the metallic thread, and the needle. And it says design size is 11¼ by 14½. So I'll probably stitch it on that. I think these colors look pretty good. On that, because it's similar to the color I stitched Angel of Grace on. I got this also of Stash Unload. From the next 2 things are from the same lady. Another lavender and lace, and this is Blue Moon Angel. Now this one does have some beads, and it also recommends 284Z gold DMC or number 4 braid 202 HL Krennic braid. See, like some words I can say great, and other ones I get flustered on. But I just like that she's got a moon charm, and since this one's so old, copyright 1995. I don't know if the charm is still, but I've seen things on eBay and stuff where I can easily find a moon charm, a half moon charm. That is pretty. I got this off there from the same lady. It's a Busilla. Merry Christmas. It comes with 14 count Ada, but I'll probably swap that out for at least a 28 white 28 count something or another. It comes with the floss. It comes with the gold tone charms, the red beads, and stuff. This was just so stinking cute. So there's one of the gold charms on there. The birds, the little cherry, that cute little bird, the cat, Santa, snowman, and that pretty, it looks like that ribbon candy. Kind of reminds me of Mary Engelbreit style. Let me see if I see Priscilla. No, it says designed by Barbara. Let me open that back up. Come on, computer. I normally try to reach up there and keep it moving. It says designed by Barbara Batts from the Cooler Design Studio. And once again, if anyone's interested, it's Merry Christmas. And there's the number, the kit number. And there's the... I have tons and tons and tons and tons of kits that I bought over the years. I sometimes buy a lot more patterns than I did because I was just a really big kit person. But now I don't, like I said, I don't care that much to stitch on Ada. So therefore, I'll switch out the stuff and I can do something else with the Floss or the Ada. I got my Moe's sale last week. Let's see. Looks like she done the redyes of mainly of Harry Potter. Trying to get the redyes and then the new colors, because I normally kept them separate. One of them, that one goes with that one. Yeah, here they are. Here's the redyes. As you see, this one's Harry. I ain't gonna go through each one of them, but just in case something caught your eye, Harry, Patronus, which I don't know exactly how you. I've watched the Harry Potter series, but I'm not like a huge devoted fan. I mean, I really like the series. I enjoyed the movies. I didn't read the books. Ravenclaw. Don't think these two got thrown. Queen Elizabeth II and Mr. Moe, I believe those, and Lollipop. And then there's Eveningwood Benny. I believe that's off of Harry Potter. Hagrid and Gryffindor. So I really like this Gryffindor color. It's like a pinkish to a little bit hot pink and then yellow in the center. Oh, and I was going to play around last night, but I had too much. My doggy's over there looking in at me at the sliding glass door, my little chihuahua. I was going to play around last night until I come across the thing, and I worked for hours. I better get some sales. Please, out of all, I put some hours into getting 50 items listed in one sitting. So I was going to play around while I was saying I was going to play around last night about dyeing some fabric, some floss, and see how that went. I've got a couple ideas in my head, you know, just to kind of start out small to offer in my Etsy store. The fabric, I believe I want to, if you guys would comment, if you want to take the time and comment, and tell me what your favorite fabric to stitch on. Is it 32 count, 28 count, 18 count, you know, 14, 16 count? And is there like Lagana, Belfast, Ada, Joblin? And so I can go ahead and get started and like place an order to get the fabric inside, because I'm going to start out, like I've been saying, small. I have to. I ain't got a whole bukus of money to invest right away, and I don't want to in case, well, it seems to be, Etsy seems to be great, but it seems to be taking off good for a running start. So I'm really happy with that, and I'm really, thank you guys so much. But here is the new colors. They're very Eastery and have Eastery names, but all these are by Moe's sale, and she's awesome. I'm not trying to take any thing away from her at all. This is just my own little thing. Exceptional Nest, Cadbury Eggs, Egg Roll, Easter Basket 2, Parade, Marshmallow Peeps, Robin Eggs, grab it, Bonnet, Easter Eggs 2, and Jordan Almonds. So that was my monthly subscription for those two things, the auto orders. I was supposed to get a grab bag, but she has some issues with her cat, and I didn't want to bother her and stuff. And if she don't get me an invoice out for that, I'll check in with her. I ordered some of my floss off an eBay seller. These are $3.99 a skein. They're the silk dinky dyes I talked about in my last video. This ain't all I need. The rest I had to order through 123 Stitch, and I also ordered the Picture This Plus recommended hand-dyed fabric. Excuse me. To go along with it is Plum Pudding by Glendon Place. They feel so, I don't believe if I have worked with silks, it wasn't very much, and can't say 100% safe or positive, but this is Heath. They are very lightly variegated, but they do feel awesome. This is Mountain Mist. To me, those are showing up about the same, and they're not. This is a light purple. This is more of a grayish purple. I don't think it's going to show up properly. And this is 3 skeins of Mystic Pools. Now, that's showing up pretty good. See, there's just, like right there, it caught just slight variegation. But still yet, I'm looking forward to working with the silks. Like I said, I placed that order. And I had a gift certificate. I need to check on that, speaking of which. I had a gift certificate that my son bought me for Christmas. And I'm going to tell you, y'all, this probably wouldn't have lasted too long with many of you guys. But guess when he bought my gift certificate? He bought me a $30 gift certificate. Yeah. Guess how long it took me to use it. He bought it in Christmas of 2014. December of 2014. And a little bit of what that was, I'd remember it, forget about it, remember, forget about it, remember, and mainly forget about it. So I finally used it, and I emailed them my order, because I really didn't know how they do it, because I've never used a gift certificate with them before. So it said there was 3 ways to renew your gift certificate, and I thought since it had been so long, it was probably just best for me to eat, because my order total was $50.49. And I'd got 5 more silks that I needed, because the lady there didn't have enough, and I wanted them all the same dye lot. And the back quarter of Picture This plus fabric. So I owed $20.49. My husband's picking that up, so I want him to send the invoice to his PayPal account. And when I checked it yesterday, they said they wouldn't send the invoice until the order was ready to ship. And the lady said on Wednesday it'd probably be tomorrow, but I checked yesterday afternoon and the invoice wasn't there in PayPal, so I'm going to need to check for today. Okay, I got this off Stash Unload. It's Just Nan's Snowflowers. And that is so pretty and delicate and lacy looking. And it did come, well, there's beads right in front of it, but it did come with the charm pack. There's some of these beads that got up there in the little metal flower center, which looks, so that was really good. And last week I had mentioned I was looking for the other stocking kit that I bought. I thought I had bought 3 of them, but I just purchased 2 of them, and the one I showed last week, but I put a little note underneath it when I was editing my video. I thought I'd got it from Walmart.com too, and I think I saw them as advertisement because I'd been searching on Facebook, because sometimes it tracks your cookies on the computer. And I believe I saw it for $13.99, and I paid a heck of a lot more for that kit that I showed last week on HSC, and that's where I got it from. But this one here I definitely did get from Walmart, and I believe I gave $15 or less for it. But it's a Dimensions Sledding Snowmen stocking, and you personalize it, of course. I just think that's so cute. Is that not adorable? That one right there just cracks me up. I mean, the front and the back when they're just going, looks like they're enjoying the ride, and that is looking up at the light like, oh my gosh, we're going to make it. And is my light going to make it? But anyhow, it comes with the mint green, like a mint green, a light mint green Ada. And then the backing felt. Yeah, and it comes with the alphabet, of course. So that's my haul. And stuff. I'll get you in a minute, Nani. Hold on, baby girl. Hold on, Nana. Like I said, my little chihuahua, my Nani, she's wanting in. It's not too hot out there today from all the rain. The pool had got up to If you follow me on Instagram, you will see my pool yesterday because I was taking a picture of how black and dark a bad thunderstorm rolled in so quickly. What did you get up to? Got up to 85 degrees, 86 degrees before all the rain came in, and it was just about perfect, but my husband was still working to straighten it out to get it straightened to go swimming, and I'm looking forward I love to swim. He doesn't care to swim as much, but the upkeep falls on him. He's like, why don't you clean it? And I'm like, I just swim in it, you clean it. Oh, I got me a pair of readers last week. I went to the eye doctor back at the end of March, and eyeglasses, I mean, these were their cheap specials. Were $89 for eyeglasses and $89 for readers. And my old glasses are not too far off from my new prescription, and I really needed something for readers, so these are my readers. And that's where they normally stay. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of a funny story, because I am done pretty much showing you everything. My mother-in-law and father-in-law was down, and my mother-in-law is the one who normally comes down, and even though the kids, Cody's 18 and the girls are 17, I feel more comfortable when we're thousands and thousands of miles away on a cruise in the middle of the ocean that an actual adult is here, in case they're in a car accident or some decisions, really big adult decisions need to be made. I just feel, as a mom, I just feel more comfortable that way. But this reminded me of it. I had my glasses on my head because we went to eat, and I just left them up on my head, like kind of like my reading glasses are now. I'm bad to just, when I get out somewhere, just throw them up like a lot of people are. On our last cruise in March, I got sunburnt. Was it the first day or second? I believe it's the second port, but we had 4 ports on. Might have been the first port, because on the second day port, we was in Roatan, Honduras, and I got me a big old floppy hat, and it had a bow at the back and like Velcro where you can adjust it, and it was big old floppy because I mainly got so bad sunburn on my face and my chest and my arms that I wanted some shade on my face and my neck so I wouldn't get any, and I had wore 70 SPF sunscreen. I'm very fair skinned. I have a little bit of light tan from where back in March. So I buy the hat, and then the next day we was in Costa Maya, Mexico at the next port, and I just bought these sunglasses because my other pair got broke, and I love those sunglasses, but I bought a pair similar to them, and just bought them just right before we went on the cruise in March, a day or two before. Might have even been the morning of we was leaving to go down there. And I had I had my big sun hat on, and, you're toting a bag in case, was going to the beach maybe, and just stuff, and as soon as we got off the boat, it had started drizzling rain. So we all had our head down and stuff, trying to walk through the rain, and I was like, my husband was kind of right in front of me, and I was kind of, oh my God. Okay, it just redone the video, but I was like, I had my head down, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, where's my sunglasses? We stop walking, people's passing us and stuff, and I'm looking down, looking on the ground, and checking my bag, and my husband couldn't see my face because my hat, like I said, had the big flappy brim, and I look up at him like, do you see them? And he's like, they're on your face. I was like, okay. So yeah. Thought I'd share that funny story with you guys. I mean, crap happens, I guess. Days like those. Here's another little thing I want to show you guys. Aw, she found it. Did I drop it? Didn't come off? But anyway, it's missing one of its little feet. My daughter make these cute. She found it. Little origami things. This is a little chick. And like I said, I don't know if I just dropped off her foot, but she found it because she made me one, and since we moved, I haven't been able to find it. And we still do have a couple boxes packed up and stacked up in her closet that I haven't got to the computer. And she just happened to find this one. I guess she found it under her bed. But like I said, I don't know if that was when she brought it in here to me last night or if it just come off. Either way, she could make another little foot for it. Isn't that adorable? She made me a cute little penguin, and she was looking on Etsy, and they sell those on Etsy too, and I was like, girl, Make some. See if you can sell them. It's an art. She does really, really good. She could look at them online and make it. She's really, really, she's the one who can draw really good too. Oh, I'm about done chattering your heads off. Sometimes it's nice just to talk to you guys when, girl talk, I guess, and guy talk for you guys who are listening. Don't mean to exclude you, but we went Monday and ordered a new couch. We got it's called a super sectional, and it's got, of course, the two pieces and then like a curved center piece, like a center section where it connects the two, and then it's got the couch part. So it's like a love seat, the curved section it's really comfy. I'll have to take some pictures of it once we get in. And then there's two recliners and a cup holder thing and a little thing on the one side. Oh, and if you take the little piece that holds them together out, you can use them individually. So if we ever get tired of having a sectional, you can remove that third piece, store it, and my son's back there. He just came out of his room. Store it and just use them as a couch and love seat. Well, the couch part that's connected in the sectional has recliners, but it's got 3 different massage settings in them. And it has a pull-out refrigerator in the seat in between the 2 recliners and the couch. And it's got a place slotted for canned drinks, and it's got another place. I believe you might could lay a 2-liter over on its side. But it's got a little mini fridge that pulls out in the bottom. And then it's got a piece that folds down that you can turn the 3 levels on for the massage and recliners. Now, the other 2 recliners don't have the massage. They are recliners, and it's got 2 lights that you turn on, and you can move them, turn them on that side too. And a nice little table thing with cup holders. And the only thing that's kind of that cloth stuff, but we paid an extra $150 to have it sprayed with this. It's similar. They set up and down. Oh, it's not a Scotch Guard. It's better than Scotch Guard. Of course, they're trying to sell you that. But they say it's like Teflon based, but it doesn't change the texture or feel, and it's good for the lifetime of the couch. So if something spills, but you got to try to clean it first, and if it doesn't come out, they're responsible to get that stain out, or they have to replace it. And we also bought the extra warranty with it being electrical and recliners and stuff. It's just safer to do it that way and stuff. So, but anyhow, when it's being delivered Monday, yes, on Memorial Day, because it come in today to the store, and we paid $59 to have it delivered. Because for $59, and my husband can't lift heavy things, and they actually, as long as you have the old couch set or the area where you're putting it cleared out and ready for them to set in, they carry it in the house and they set it up too. So for $59, sign me up. But yeah, I mean, I'm at 38 minutes. That's kind of fairly a short video for me, but there's no need to make it too long if I'm done showing you what I need to show you. If you're watching, please go ahead and subscribe, because in the future, when I make final plans, I am going to do a giveaway for my subscribers. Like I said, when I nail down the information, I will make an official announcement. I may even make it like Sherry does and a couple other ones do, where you can't say giveaway or any of that in the comment section. You have to tell them, like, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite Halloween candy, what's your favorite Christmas Christmas food. So I will think of something. Excuse me, got indigestion kind of from lunch. Had Chinese, but I see you creeping.
Love you, Mom.
That's Cody. Love you too. Let Nani in. Right here. She's right here at the sliding glass door. I'm not editing that out. You can see that crazy child of mine. It can be left in there. Actually, him and his brother, after this, I'll get off here. Him and his brother, my oldest, he comes in. They're taking the train out of Florence, South Carolina, taking the Amtrak up to Washington, D.C. It's Cody, Jeremy, and Jeremy's girlfriend, Samantha, but we call her Sam. So they're taking the Amtrak out at 11:35 tonight out of Florence, going up to Washington, D.C., going to enjoy the weekend there, go to some museums and stuff. And they're just going to walk it. Everything's within walking distance. They're staying at a good hotel, so I feel they're staying at the Hilton, so I feel safe about that. And then they're coming back so they can enjoy all day Sunday. They're coming back early Monday morning at what, 3:30 is it, Cody, in the morning? 3:35 you'll arrive back in Florence?
3:30.
So,
We got all of Monday. Sure, we ain't gonna go back till Tuesday.
yeah. And then they'll be here all day Monday. They'll probably sleep in late since they get in at 3:30 in the morning and have to drive an hour home, so they won't be in about 4:30 in the morning here at the house, approximately. So they're going off to a fun-filled Washington, D.C., and they didn't want to drive and all that other stuff, so that's why they're using Amtrak. Anyhow, after all that chit-chatter, which I hope you guys don't mind, I'm going to say bye. Have a great weekend. And I hope you guys get a lot of stitching in. Welcome. Here's my little 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Say hi, Floss, too. No, he won't do that. He won't do that. Oh, is that not manly enough for you? Anyhow, bye, guys. Have a great weekend. And please, if you will, visit my Etsy shop. Take a gander and see if you see anything you like. I will be more than happy to send you out some wonderful stuff. Thank you, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.